What's up, you guys? Hey, honestly, look, I had a set for today, but my day was much weirder. Stuff went down. Because with one of my friends, we were in the square, we had a cup of coffee. I saw a girl with freckles walking with a Dalmatian, and I thought, pets do look like their owners. And then we were thinking about it a little bit more. He was talking about balance. He was talking about how life needs to have balance. He said, man, I got robbed in my freshman year by a thief. So I don't like thieves. I wish we had people that were givers. Somebody who just ran up to me in the alleyway and was like, hey nigga, here's $5. I'm like, oh my God, that's awesome. Thieves and givers, it's all about fucking balance, you know what I'm saying? Okay, like I remember one time, my friend Alex, who is chilling, he was smoking his e-cig, and I come to find out, people with e-cigs are becoming too invasive. They smoke wherever they want to smoke. It's not right. There's fucking laws. He said, my e-cig smells great. I said, that's honorable. My fart smells good to me. Doesn't necessarily mean that it smells good to you. And I was thinking about it, he and I were walking, we were talking about e-cigs, we were talking about balance. It's like I'm saying, the world needs fucking balance. I was caught in a storm. It was raining last week. And you know, when it's raining, sometimes it's a good day and it's a bad day. Sometimes it's a good day and you're just like, I can be in the rain. Fuck it. I'll get hit by water. It's okay. It's like being in the front of the shower with my girlfriend. But then on a bad rainy day, you're like, oh my God, it's like being in the back of the shower with my girlfriend. I'm just like, I can't fucking do this. Move to the side. Jesus Christ. It's all about fucking balance. See, I was hanging with my fraternity brothers. Some of them are in the crowd right now. I can see you guys. I went shooting with them for the first time. I'm from Los Angeles. I shot a gun for the first time. But this is how it was. I was like, and they said, Mike, I said, what? Press X. Oh my God. Life was on pause. I don't know how I do it sometimes. Like, life needs balance, and I'm incredibly unbalanced. Like my ex-girlfriend said, baby, talk dirty to me. I was like, oh, you're so dusty. Go take a shower. Mop that shit up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But like I said, balance. See, I'm chemically unfucking balanced. Like sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't even know how I got my girlfriend. I have a bad memory. I remember I called my girlfriend one day and said, baby, I think you're beautiful. I want to say last night was great. She said, wait a minute, nigga, who is this? I was like, it's your boyfriend, Mike. Oh my God, we've been dating for a month. And in my memory, I feel like I'm gonna like take into my later part of my life, like I'm gonna go ahead and play around with my grandkids. I want them to think I have dementia when I really don't. So I'm gonna be like, hey Jimmy, do you want to hang out with your granddad? Granddad, for the last time, my name isn't Jimmy. That's okay, Jimmy. Let's talk about the war. The war, granddad? You were born in 1988, nigga. 1988? No, son, it was 1945. I was a young lad. Because I'm trying to go for the Morgan Freeman look, so you know, I'm trying to be really old. Yeah, I remember that, I have bad memories and all that jazz, and I remember I was thinking the other day, like, this stuff's gonna get to me. Like, people walk past me and they're just like, Mike, what kind of hairstyle is that? It's tree. I walked past a ficus one day and said, you know what, I like that haircut. Like I said, everything's gotta have balance. There's not a lot of balance in the world. Like I was thinking about penguins. They probably look up at birds sometimes and they're just like, them niggas got it good. You ever think sometimes, and I've been talking about balance, but let's get a little bit unbalanced. All colors derive from shit. Now granted, I was high when I thought about this, but I thought purple is really just a black version of blue. Orange is just a very tired yellow. Pink's a gay version of red. It just has a little bit more pizzazz. That's the kind of shit that goes on in my head sometimes. We're gonna get a little dark here, okay? We're gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna get a little fucked up. My friend Peter walked up to me and was like, Mike, Ethan had a coke incident. I was like, what? And he sprayed a fucking Coca-Cola can in my face, I swear to God. I was like, ah! I had a relapse. I was on coke for weeks. That's that shit you gotta think about sometimes. Yeah, no, I feel like I have an issue sometimes with kids. Like I was at work, I'm a cook. My manager came in the back and said, Mike, can you please make this kid a meal? It looks like he's been starving for weeks. He's incredibly skinny. I said, oh, that's population control. Yeah, fuck him. No, let him starve. I've been starving for years and I've turned out just fine. I've had 2 fucking growth spurts in my life. Here, and nothing but hair. This shit's just been going. I can't stop it. It's growing at an exponential rate. I think about all this stuff sometimes and I'm just like, maybe I'm the only one thinking. Like, I feel like my hair has a mind of its own. When I have a headache, I feel like that's just my hair's way of saying, shh, you think I'm too much. Yeah, no, like, okay. I brought up how I felt about population control, and I brought up how my grandkids, I want to forget about them. That's just coming from a harsh environment. That's just coming from fucking rap music. Because sometimes you need to be hard on kids. Like, no one just fucking told me when you were a kid, hey, you need good credit. Like, fucking good credit is some shit every kid needs to know about. Fuck grades, fuck school, fuck these bitches. Okay, like, fuck these bitches, but like, fuck these bitches. Like, that's how most kids should think. And I wish somebody had came and told me, like, for example, my friend Max told me something that I took with me. He graduated, he went traveling around Asia. Doesn't fucking matter what part of Asia, he traveled around Asia. He came back with a full beard and low eyes and was like, Mike, Buddha said, wherever you go, you'll just find yourself. I was like, damn Max, that's some real shit. Asia really changed you. He was like, no, I'm just really high, man. Snapple, fat number 37. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. I wish people would have told me stuff. Like that quote about credit, that maybe when you get older your dick won't work so well. Like, men need to know some shit like that. Like, for example, a couple months ago, I was with a girl. It didn't really work right. I brought my friend to the side. I said, hey man, let's talk about some real shit. He said, yeah. I said, like some man shit. He was like, yeah. Like some real man shit. He was like, yeah. I was like, dude, it didn't get up all the way. I don't know what the fuck to do. He was like, don't worry about it, man. That shit happens all the time. We're not young no more. And guys, we tend to like want to talk to our penis when shit doesn't work anymore. Just like, hey man, is everything okay? Everything cool? No, seriously, baby walker. Is it like last Thursday? It's about last Thursday, isn't it? Okay, cool. You gotta punch it, so I'm just like, work, Dad, work. Okay, I'm good. Alright, let's go. That's what I meant about shit getting weird. You heard penis and you heard let's go and everyone went quiet. Penis, cock, sucker. Like, that type of shit I feel like people need to say more often, but they don't. Like, cocksucker is a great word to get your word across. It's like, this guy just pissed me off. He's a fucking cocksucker. Fuck him. Fuck this cocksucker. It's a great way. Like, this Persian dude pissed me off. I was talking about Persians all day long. This fucking Arab Persian cocksucker. And then I realized, that's probably what white people say when black people piss them off. Like, it's fucking weird. Like, they say shit like that. I had a friend, her name was Emily. We walked in the house together, and she saw that her stove was still on. Her boyfriend left it on. She went like this. This nigga left my stove on. I'm like, Emily, acknowledge what you just said. She was like, this nigga left my stove on. I said, Emily, bring up what you just said. Right. This nigga left my stove on. I felt if a white girl can say that, I guess anybody can really fucking say, you know what I mean? Look at everybody being quiet. That's what I love. The dead silence, the brick wall, the hair, all types of shit. America, like, we glorify violence. We really do. You ever think about how we have video games like Grand Theft Auto just shooting up motherfuckers on the block? What if Pakistan had that? What if Pakistan was like, this summer, coming to a video game near you, Grand Theft Auto Pakistan, where you play as a young man named Sahid, working his way up through the Taliban. Like, Americans would get pissed about that type of shit. And this isn't even a joke, this is just a statement. If you guys don't know, the NSA, they have a program called Skynet. Like, New York Times released that shit the other day. They were like, there's a program called Skynet. Terminator. I don't know why you guys are more afraid of this. Fucking Terminator. And there's another project that they have called the Frankenbomb, where they put a whole bunch of nuclear bombs together to make a new bomb. So I'm looking at the picture of the guy who created the Frankenbomb. I'm looking at him, this Dr. Frankenstein looking motherfucker. And then I think, pets do look like their owners. Alright you guys, have a good night.